all of my Taurus. Sorry about that, because I already did Aries. Please make sure to get my book at Amazon and BarnesandNoble.com. The link to that is in the description box below as usual. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe. If you'd like to contact me for personal reading, my email address as well as the prices are in the description box below as usual. So the cards that I come up with for the Taurus is the Hermit, the King of Wands. Sorry, my teeth hurt just a little bit because of I was just wearing Invisaligns before I, the Five of Wands, the Eight of Cups, before I came on here, Five of Cups, the Seven of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups, go over it again, Seven of Cups, because I want to get this right. The Knight of Cups, and the Star. So what I'm seeing here is for the Taurus, for you Taurians, is I'm seeing that a lot of you Taurians or Taurus has a lot of people who, to be honest with you, kind of jealous of you. You know what I'm saying? Kind of jealous or covetous, right? Or, covetous of what it is that you have. The Hermit, King of Wands, Five of Wands. You're getting a lot of that. You're getting a lot of people who, trying to run that I see you game on you. I've had a lot of people run that game on me too, but they trying to run that game on you Taurians, where it's like, oh, I see you, and you're like, what do you mean? And they're like, oh, ever since you made some changes, you've been acting differently and stuff like this. Listen, the Five of Cups and the Eight of Cups and the Five of Cups, don't even listen to what it is that they have to say. Keep it pushing, because they tripping. They really bugging. They really wilding. They really lost their mind. I was about to say something else, but they really lost their mind, right? The Five of Cups, I've had that game ran on me before, where, people start being upset that you getting 1-2 checks coming in. So they, because I told you I used to have 3 jobs when I was a teenager, and people used to get like paid, right? Like they used to give it to you and stuff like this in front of other people, right? Until they decided to wrap that up and stop doing that or whatnot. That was a point in time in my life where a lot of people was on some BS. Oh yeah, I can go in on it. Sorry, my teeth on detail got me talking a little funny, but I'm not going to. But yeah, so with that being said, just ignore them and just keep it composed. And if you have to, separate yourselves from people as much as possible. I myself subscribe to the lone wolf thing, because you just don't know people's intentions. You just don't know who people are sometimes. So the Seven of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, and the Seven of Cups got a lot of 7 cards, right? Got 2. These are cards that talks about how, again, Seven of Pentacles, people are looking at, well, where is theirs? How come, they want theirs to be as on point as you, or even better, but it's that level of, it's that over competitiveness that got them caught up. The Seven of Cups represents how this is a situation for a lot of you where you taking a look at it and you just seeing people who, like I said, are around you, who are supposed to be friends, who are low-key jealous. So a lot of you Taurians, right? Because maybe you Taurians have a new love interest. Maybe you Taurians got some more money. Maybe you Taurians are basically starting to do better for yourselves, right? I don't have any kind of Taurus in my chart. I got Scorpio, but then again, Scorpio and Taurus are the exact opposite. So it's still an implement of that energy anyway. But when people are upset at you because you becoming more well-rounded and you have options, that's when a lot of people hate. So the Knight of Cups and the Star represents this being a situation for you where the next thing that you have to do once you've made that decision, Seven of Cups, to cut these people off, is to really do that. You know what I'm saying? And the Knight of Cups and the Star card represents some of you Taurians are gonna potentially waste your time speaking to people about how you need to cut them off. I don't even suggest you do that. I think, if you ask me, I suggest you just cut them off and don't even give them any kind of heads up, because the next step after that is they're going to want to try to calm you down and minimize it and try to make it seem like, oh, that's not the case. That's not the case. That's not really what it is. You know what I'm saying? Even though that's exactly what it is. Because why is it that when you start prospering, right? When things start going well for you, they saying something about it. What they're supposed to say is, I'm glad for you. They're supposed to be glad for you. You know what I mean? They're supposed to be like, yeah, this is great. You know what I'm saying? That it's not about them. It's about you at that point. So let's clarify the Knight of Cups. Or I should say, let's clarify the Star to get you to understand what kind of haterade they're drinking, What kind of haterade these people are drinking, because I don't understand. You have the Six of Wands, the Queen of Cups, and then you have the Four of Cups, right? Again, they mad at the fact that things aren't working for them. It's not even necessarily about you. But the problem is, and look at how they look alike too. They look alike even, because I was clarifying the Star card from a different deck, but they even look alike. Same blonde hair, same, you know what I mean, slender build. But they just mad because things aren't necessarily working out for them and they can't understand why. But part of it is the anger, right? And how the anger blinds them from doing things that they need to do. But the Queen of Cups and the Four of Cups represents, this is you. The Queen of Cups is about how you're maintaining your own focus, and you're just like, look, you just don't want to be potentially taken out or betrayed by any of the people who are drinking too much haterade. But this is what it is that you have to do, Taurus. You have to cut them off, because if you don't, the anger and the jealousy, right, the envy is going to start building. And, we've seen how sometimes things can end. So the Four of Cups represents how they're going to try to, how do I say, you're going to try to like make it. Some of you Taurians are going to try to create some form of partnership with this person and give them a little something. Don't do that. I don't suggest you do that, because if you do, they're going to be scratching themselves, sniffing around the next time like a fiend. Hey, you got some more of that money? Can you do what it is that you did for me before? And this is where it is that you're going to get a lot of people that you helped sniffing around you and what you've got, because greed, right? Greed done set and gluttony done set in. Because greed and gluttony are ultimately the same thing, but there's subtle differences. Greed is about wanting, greed is about an excess of something that you already have. Gluttony is how do I say this correctly? Gluttony is about biting off more than you can chew. So the thing is that, excuse me, I think it's the other way around. So yes, greed is about what you don't have. and wanting to attain that because of lack. Gluttony is about having something already in your hands, but biting off more than you can chew, and you don't even and you're not, and you may or you may not necessarily be prepared for it, right? So the greed and the gluttony, right? The lack that they have, coupled up with them getting the money, spending it, blowing it off very quickly, and then wanting to have this huge lump sum, even though they can't do anything with the amount of money that they are getting. It just goes to show you why they're not supposed to have any, right? So that's pretty much it. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe. Watch out for the people who you say you love.